So I didn't take the extra couple of seconds to sort of rehearse it and make sure that while I was still recording at the end of the recording that I stopped. In other words, I was recording just on and on. And what we do is when we realize, oh, there's something that I want to somehow indicate is, I just need to move something here. I realize that I'm looking the wrong way. Okay. Indicate, the rubber band was in my view. That's how the phone is kept on to my tripod GPS holder contraption. So anyway, the idea is that the label is supposed to be very short, so that when it's all brought over at the end of the day, that whoever is indexing what has been done, and whether we use voice recognition for this or it's done manually, and it's the kind of thing anybody who is a client of Parotech is most likely, that's one of our primary services that we offer, is the indexing of your parrotings. Oh, in the way we know that something isn't, that a recording is a label, or a set of tags, or a title, or whatever you want to call it. But it provides some kind of in to the preceding recording. Very possibly only into the very end of the preceding recording, because that's typically what's going on, is that we got to a certain place. A determination, a realization, a new question. Oh, that's what I am not sure of. Oh no, or I'm missing that. Or he's the person I should talk to, or whatever it is. That's when we'll stop it. But before stopping it, ideally, we rehearse the title, which is a very helpful, it's a reflective thing. It's like you're saying, I've just been talking about something, and it has culminated in a particular idea that I feel is worthy of the 15, 20 seconds it takes to capture that fact, that there was an idea, the idea has something to do with these words, and it was spoken about right before, and it's very possible it's the culmination of a long progression, or it's just something that came. Sometimes it just, in the middle of something. Oh, that's what I should do. What should I do? I should do this. And sorry, I was right in the middle of a sentence before. I was blabbing on. Or I was, it was the kind of thing. I'm working away, and the parroting, just by the way, is not just about watching somebody like me talk. No, it's actually much more, there's a much more going on over here, where there's the work of taking, whatever work anybody has. I mean, if you're a writer, you're spending your time with your computer, and you're spending some time, if you're a parroter, say you're especially if you're working on something and you're having a bit of a problem getting into a block. I'm thinking of you, Sam Wise. Remember that you were the one who talked about that. Having a particular audience. And he's right. And so, as parroters, we take that in. We say, if I can talk to you, knowing who you are, and also talk to all the other people who are similar enough to you, that if I'm effective in speaking to you about something, there are a lot of other people who would find what it is that I have to talk to you about in some way interesting, intriguing, funny, or useful. Sometimes useful just as a foil. What I'm saying to you, Samwise, people might think I'm an idiot. Or they might say, well, that's fine for Marcel to say this to Samwise, but clearly it doesn't apply to me for this and this reason. Which, well, right there, that's value. That frequently we come to our understandings of things through contrast, through recognizing what it is not. We can't, well, just focusing on what it is not very helpful, but when we kind of have that recognition, oh, that's